Hope you can hear me. Being on a minute earlier to make sure we get connected and to be very intentional with the time that I had scheduled for now. Hello. I'm standing in my garden, and hopefully, let's check the time. I scheduled this to start at 3. I scheduled this to start at 3:20, intentionally and on purpose. 3:20 marks the vernal or spring and spring equinox happening tomorrow, and that is a moment to pause, to reflect, moments to really look in the mirror and see how you reflect to yourself, how you reflect to others, how I'm reflecting to my children. Those things I've been focusing on the last week. Really, this has been a very I would say like a deepening moment for myself, and really being intentional, being on purpose with my thoughts and my sleep and the time that I'm spending on what, listening to what, kind of getting acclimated with myself, ourselves. That's what this equinox is for me. A pause, a moment to cleanse out all the things that have been laying around and sitting there for who knows how long, and put things in their place, in their rightful place. Intentionally started today, and for tomorrow's CSA launch, which I'll talk about more about in a second. And but the 13 minutes also, being cognizant that the time we live in, is everything that's around us, and 13 represents for me the 13 moons. I encourage everyone to understand more about our climate, our environment, and just natural time. Everything that I feel like we kind of put outside ourselves is really about reflecting inside. So for me and for us here at the farm and my family per se, definitely, we think about it, we talk about it, and we try to understand, how it affects you, how it affects us. A lot happening this week energetically. There was a lunar eclipse, we know, last week on the 14th. Tomorrow's the equinox. There's other kind of planetary alignments that's happening with Venus and the Earth. And there's a solar eclipse coming up on the 29th. So all of that is just a chance to kind of figure out how you're connected to that energy. It's important, and it's important for us here at the farm. Last week we made it to the Onancock Winter Market. That was a big turn, transformation for us, because we were still kind of in slumber, working, definitely. A lot of seeding happening, and a lot of cleaning up, getting ready for summer. But spring is here, and we are ready, planning and trying to think about what we know so far, all the things that we learned, bringing it all to fruition, and boiling it down to the simple things, and hopefully be a little bit more refreshed this year, ready for the summer market in Onancock. So, yep, we are right now at the winter market in Onancock. I think last week we harvested bok choy, the salad mix, and boy, the salad mix, that was a good kickback to last year, because I haven't had any either. So and the probiotic juice available on Saturdays now. And let me be cognizant of the time, because I can't see that. 3:25. Okay, I said I would stay on here for a quick 13 minutes for intentions, updates, and to talk a little bit about the relaunch of our CSA. CSA B-side. Why the B-side? What does it mean? For us music heads, the B-side, is the other side of the album, the other side of the record. And it's the underside. It's the side that mostly doesn't get heard, right? All the songs on the A side are, singles and bumping on the radio. But the B side, you always find the gems. You always find that song that just resonated with you and you connected with deeply. So the B side for me on the farm this year it represents all of our core knowings, our learnings, and we bringing it all back. We had a CSA program in 22 and 23. And this year, we took a year off to try to just figure out and learn what we didn't know, know what we didn't know. And so it's relaunching tomorrow. More information is there on my website. Check out kashiba.com. You'll find out all the program details about the CSA. It's lighter this year. I think it's more affordable. It's has more flexibility. There's going to be a lot of cool other add-ons that we're going to have for the members who participate this year. Definitely some beautiful cut flowers, and popping in some probiotic juice now and then. So yep, go find out about the CSA, and the full harvest menu is available there. Plenty of the premium vegetables that we have been growing and continue to grow. The salad mix, of course, and just a lot of the beautifuls. They're like art to me. They're just beautiful. I take a lot of photos, and just because getting to know the food that we're growing and I'm providing to my family and that we're sharing with the community is super important. And all life, all the vegetables, the animals, but per se, what we're growing, has character, has design, and I love the beauty in it, and it always shows something more to me, and I see it when I'm snapping pictures. It's something that a beautiful exchange that I feel for in that moment. But kashiba.com, let me time check. Kashiba.com has all the program details, and you can always call me. I'm local. I'm right here in Only. The farm is not far from the market, and I last year I did some pop-ups, so a few of our farm folks know where we are, where we're actually located. But I'm right here, close to the plaza, and we hope to also partner this year with some of the other local businesses. We were in Wachapreg last year at the general store. It used to be, for those of us who know, used to be Miss Carpenter's back in the day. The general store, I think it might be rebranding itself too, so we'll see what we'll have at in Wachapreg. But we're targeting somewhere right here, hopefully like the book bin, and this is a little precursor to get our flowers there, and possibly the North Street Playhouse as well. So that's a little drop. I'm coming up on my 13 minutes. It is a good time for us right now. We are charged. We are grounded. we have a great sense of what we're doing and where we're going this year. This is our 7th season, and it's been a beautiful array of perspectives as we've been building out this time. And we like to hear from you. We like to engage, let us know your experience with the food, because we want you to know us. Know your farmer is one of the things that's important. Know where your food is coming from and know who's growing it, and encourage you also to grow. We'll be offering some transplants this year as well. You'll see that coming up. So yeah, and trying to encourage everybody to grow something. I think it's time, right? And reflect on where you are, who you are, who you're around, what you're eating, and anything that's doesn't seem right or is not aligned with kind of where your heart is, even though your mind tells you something else, or the people around you or what you learn is telling you something else. If it's not aligning with your intuition, then it's time to let it go. Do something new, and be on purpose and be intentional. Hope to hear from you all, in particular about, what we're doing. Yeah, give us some feedback, and any questions about the CSA, just call me. All my information is online. You can direct message me from our Facebook page. Easy to find. And yep, I'll do a quick. This is behind me we have the allium, since you can see that. Those are leeks and onions and garlic. So that's coming along. And tomorrow I probably will do maybe like a little tour of the farm in the back, so you could kind of see where we are in the greenhouse and what's going on back there. So yeah, stay up despite all that is going on in the world, all the news and all the mess. Put it on pause, put it on silent, so you can hear yourself and hear what's going on with you, and make that the priority with anything, with everything. Make that the priority for your next step, and being on purpose and planning things out. When we hit that pillow at night, kind of have an idea of what tomorrow is going to bring. So with that, thank you for listening. We're here. Connect with us anytime. Kusheeba.com. CUSHEEBA. A lot of people ask how you spell it. .com, and we'll be in touch. Peace.